Good morning, I'm Christina with JBYF Yoga Foundation, and today we are doing a gentle flow, kind of slowing down, grounding, reconnecting to the earth and to ourselves. And so taking this time this week to focus on clearing out the space, clearing out anything that doesn't serve you, letting go and shedding the layers. As we journey together, be open to any emotions that come up as we journey through our practice this morning, and give yourself permission to release as need be. What you will need for your practice for this gentle morning class will be your blocks, if you happen to have blocks nearby. Anything that is kind of similar to blocks that's somewhat supportive for you, you're going to be using them mainly just to support any grounding poses that we have, or anything underneath your knees or underneath your lower back when we come to our backs. If you have a strap, and I've got mine today, so if you have a strap, you might want to use a strap or a scarf or anything that will help you allow you to stretch and lengthen. And then lastly, you'll need a blanket. So while you're gathering those things, you can gather a blanket, you can gather a towel. So just allow yourself anything that you need to support your lower back. And then you can fold it up however you like. And just put those to the side for right now. And then in this space, we're going to come to grounding. So come to the center of your mat, and if you'd like, you can actually sit on either your blanket, pillow, or block. And then you want to place the blanket so that the bones of your pelvis are pressing into that blanket and the pelvic floor tilts forward. Lift the chest. We'll be here for a few rounds of breath, just connecting, just grounding. Close the eyes. Hands on the knees or hands at heart, wherever you like to place your hand in any mudra. I really enjoy placing the back of my hand on the left hand, the back of my left hand on my knee with my pointer finger and thumb touching. Just receiving energy, downloading. And just tuning into your breath this morning, tuning into all the things. And now take a nice deep breath in and exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale, and out. We'll do one more like that. Inhale. Lips together, in and out the nose. Begin our class in the morning meditation. So take your right hand, we'll begin with pranayama, and we're going to come into Nadi Shodhana, alternate nasal breathing. So the middle finger and the pointer finger are going to come down, and kind of like that surf subdued cowabunga type of hand movement, but you're going to keep the ring finger out with the pinky finger. Take the hand in front of your face, and we are going to begin with plugging the right nostril, inhale through the left. Plug the left nostril, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Plug the right nostril, exhale through the left. Repeat this sequence 5 more times on your own. And if this irritates you in any way, shape, or form, or it gives you a little bit of anxiety, then return back to natural breathing, and we'll invite you to do Dirga breath. 3-part breathing. And for those of you not doing alternate nasal breathing, you'll inhale, press the belly forward, lift the chest, and as you exhale, follow the breath down and draw the belly button in, contracting the abdominals. When you wrap up your alternate nasal breathing, you will end on the exhale to the left. If you find that you're complete, sit and hold space as the rest of our community gathers together. When you're complete, and those of you that are all together in accord, release your right hand down. Inhale, lift the shoulders. And exhale, release the shoulders back and down. 2 more. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, release the shoulders back and down. And once more, lift. Roll the shoulders back and down. All right, y'all, reverse. Inhale. Roll forward. Inhale, lift. Roll forward. And last one here. And roll forward. Relax here. Shake that out. Move from side to side. Let's change the cross of the legs, please. And we're going to inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down by your sides. Big breath in. Palms face each other. Roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, hands down. Draw the lower ribs in the next time you bring your arms up. Inhale. Scooping the pelvic floor up and in. Exhale, reach the hands down. And last time here. And sustain the arms lifting. Take the arms out to a V position. Palms face forward. Roll the shoulders back and down. We'll stay here for 5 more breaths. Energizing. Spreading the fingers wide if you wish. Notice the sensations that are coming up around the shoulders. Notice if you're wincing. Notice if you're breathing. Notice if you want to bend the elbows. Take a nicer, bigger, fuller, deep breath in. Reaching out through the fingers. Roll the shoulder back. Lift the chest. And on the exhale, release the hands down. Interlace the fingers or reach for your strap and take it behind you. Roll the shoulder blades towards each other. Pull that strap. Lift your chest. Get a shoulder stretch. Should you feel so inclined, you can begin to come forward, only if that's for you this morning or if that's allowable in your flexibility. For some of us, early in the morning, not so much. So it's kind of cool to just kind of relax and let the shoulders open on their own. And then on your next breath, inhale, pull yourself back up. Release the strap, release the hands. Make your way onto hands and knees. And again, make this comfortable for your knees. So if you have that blanket nearby, go ahead and place that underneath your knees there. And let's take the knees hip distance or a little bit wider apart. And on your next breath, lift the chest, drop the belly, push into the hands, tuck the toes. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the head, look towards your toes. And let's do 3 more at your own breath pace. And please know that at any time, if this is a little bit uncomfortable for the wrists, then you can make fists. Just make sure you tuck your thumbs into your hands, into your fingers, so that you're not pressing into the thumb. Then you'll end up hurting yourself, and that's no bueno. And when you're done, we're going to come back to the tabletop position and kindly come back to the child's pose. Resting here, grounding breaths. If you'd like, you can use a block. This is a sweet add. I like to take it to like the highest height and roll my forehead from side to side and just rest. Notice if your Durga breath is strong, or Ujjayi, the breath of the ocean. If you can hear the sound of your breath as though you were fogging a mirror with the mouth closed. And if this is uncomfortable for your knees, I'll encourage you to come to a seated position instead. And we're going to walk our hands over to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, walk over to the right. Press into the left hand. If you're comfortable coming further and reaching further forward, go right ahead and explore that option for yourself this morning. And then inhale, come back to center. And exhale, press back, heels to hips, hips to heels. A gentle rounding of the lumbar spine and sacrum. So the lowest part of the spine is curling under here. And now we find length and we look forward. Inhale and walk the hands, maybe you're blocked too, and come to the other side and get a stretch. Press into your right hand to draw the right hip in the direction of the heel. So you're opening up through the side obliques and ribs and really finding an extension to get a stretch through the side body, which is all those little happy muscles. And inhale, let's journey back through center. Bring the forearms down to the mat. You can measure the distance with the hands to each elbow. And then release the hands back down. You can also use a block here and place creating like goalpost fingers. You're going to create a goalpost around your block. Whoops. And thumb and pointer finger hold it, but release the corners of the hands to touch it. So that way you're giving a little bit of space. And then as you come back into your space, you set yourself up, please. We will roll the shoulders back and push into the forearms, and then just come back to child's pose. And then inhale, come forward. And exhale, press back. So for those of you with sensitive shoulders, this might be it for you today. And you're just working on breathing into the space that you're holding tension. Try to relax a little bit more around the shoulders. For those of you that are feeling a little bit more energetic for class, you don't remember, just take it easy, not too intense. You're just going to push into the ground and internally roll the forearms and externally roll the shoulders. Tuck your toes. And you're just going to come up into a dolphin pose and then exhale back down into a child's pose and then come to dolphin pose. Inhale and exhale, come back down. And 3 more. Connecting to your breath. And for those of you that finish, meet in child's pose, rest there for 3. And please note that in your personal practice, you're always welcome to remain in postures longer as they serve you. In my child's pose today, I'll take my hands back behind me towards my toes, resting my forehead on a block, connecting to breath. Feel the breath as the back body expands. And as you exhale, can you surrender more into the space? Can you let your arms just drape down without holding? On the next breath, slide the hands forward if they are not already. Sweep yourself into tabletop position. Tuck the toes for downward facing dog, and only if that serves you this morning. You can walk your dog, paddle your feet if that's for you. Go ahead and remove the props from your blanket. Remove your blanket, remove your props from your mat. And then walk your hands to meet your feet, feet to meet your hands. Come to the center edge of your mat, and then inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. And this is another great place to add the blocks. Place them in front of your feet, press into the blocks. Inhale, lift halfway. Bend the knees, engage the thigh muscles, tailbone back, look forward, hanging out here for 3, 2, squeeze the thigh muscles as though you're squeezing a block between the thighs. If you have another block, place it there. And on the 3rd exhale, lower yourself back down. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up. Hands to heart. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Bow forward. Exhale, hands down to your blocks or to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. And next exhale, fold. All the way back up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Remember to bend the knees, tuck the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, stomach touches thighs, bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, sweep all the way up, root through the feet. Hands come to heart this time. Right knee lifts, inhale, shift the weight to the left. Exhale, release the right foot down, shift the weight to the right. Release, inhale, right knee lifts. Release, left. Release. You have the option to use your block for balance. Otherwise, inhale, lift the right, sustain. If you want to put your toe on the block, you can. For an added challenge, take the arms out to a T, sustain, rotate the palms up, find that endurance, belly button draws up and in. Just hearing the sound of your breath as it flows through you. And now kindly, we're going to take the foot back down. Take the arms down. Inhale, lift the left knee up. If you want, you can point the toe. You can rest your foot. Extend the arms out. Sustain. Notice if you're tightening your mouth, if you can relax it. Notice if you're leaning back. Come forward slightly more. And then let's exhale together. Release the foot down, release the hands down. Shake that out, let it go. And let's come back to center. Inhale, the arms sweep up. Bring your feet together. We're going to tick-tock over to the right. Push into the left foot. And then inhale to center, exhale to the left. Press the hips over to the right and push into the right foot. And inhale, let's come back to center. Clear the space, hands come down by your sides. Roll the shoulders up to the ears. And roll them back and down. And inhale, the shoulders lift. And back and down. And last time, shoulders lift. Back and down. Take the feet apart, hip distance or wider. This might be a good time to reach for your strap. Toes are going to point out, heels are going to point in. Bend the knees, take the strap behind you, and grip, either interlace your fingers or grip the strap and pull the strap away from you. And then as we bend the knees, we are going to roll forward, reach the arms up. And inhale, pull yourself up, push into the heels, engage the thigh muscles, and pull all the way back up to the top. And then exhale, pull yourself back down. Roll forward, reach the arms up, 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 up. And pull yourself back up. Head is the last to come up. Last time we roll all the way down. We'll hang out here. Keep the knees bent. And pull yourself up. When you get to the top, pull the arms down, lift the chest, look up, and pull yourself back up. Release the strap down, hands to the thighs. Bend the knees, drip the right shoulder down, look over the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left, look over the right. Inhale, center. Drop the right, look over the left. Inhale through center, drop the left, look over the right. Inhale, float all the way back up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up to standing. Arms up. Exhale, clear the space. Shake that all out, please. And we're going to make our way down. Take your time to get there. Bring yourself to the top edge of your mat. Let's flow down slowly. Inhale, arms up. Bend the knees. Exhale, come down, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins or blocks, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's come to hands and knees. You can use the blocks if you'd like, underneath the hands. And from here, take the right arm out to the side. Thread the needle, take the right hand underneath the left. Bring the shoulder down to the ground. Your head can rest on a block or a pillow, up to you. Your left arm can either go to the corner edge of the mat, the left of the mat, or you can take it up towards the sky if you like. And opening up that left shoulder, connecting to your breath. Notice what's working in the shoulder, what's happening in the back. Are you breathing? Left hand floats down to the earth. Sweep the right arm back up. Open up the chest. Exhale, release. Left hand sweeps up. Exhale, thread the needle, shoulder down. If you like, you can take the right hand forward or reach the right arm up towards the sky, rolling the shoulder blades towards one another, actively pressing the shins into the mat. Exhale, release the right hand down to the earth. Sweep the left arm up towards the sky. Open up the chest, please. Left hand down. Step the right foot forward between the hands. And from here, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky for a little crescent. And exhale, release the hands, straighten the right leg for runner stretch and fold over the legs. This is another sweet add to use your blocks here and let the earth come to you. And press the feet down and reach the arms up. Stretching out the hamstring and the IT band, flex the foot and bring the hips back, folding forward. Another opportunity to fold the mat or keep something underneath that back knee. Inhaling to inspire. Exhale, fold over the leg. Again, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, come back to neutral position, look forward. Release the hands down or to the block and come back to all fours. Child's pose is the next breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, table. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Help your buddy out. Use your blocks. Lift up for lunge pose. Reach the arms up if you need. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Let the hips come back. Fold. Continue to move like this. Inhaling into your crescent. Exhaling into runner stretch for the next 3 rounds on your own. What are you thinking about? And does it serve you right now? Allow yourself to be present in the midst of anything around you. Temporal point. The next time that you are in tabletop position, go ahead and come to a downward facing dog and get a nice little stretch. For some of you that are still flowing, at any time when you're ready, you'll meet in downward dog as well. Walk your dog, paddle your feet. Come down to the knees, take child's pose, rest. Roll up to seated, sitting on the heels. This is a sweet spot to use your block. For those of you with sensitive knees or sensitive heels or shins, or it's just simply, man, it's uncomfortable. So that's cool, just sit on something. So lift up, crown to the sky, ground into the earth. Your knees need something, place your little blanket. I always like to have all the cushions. And then inhale, the arms lift. Exhale, the hands down. Now you have the option to stay right here. 5 breaths. Otherwise, we're going to inhale, lift up onto the knees, lift the arms up. Exhale, come back to seated. As soon as you touch the seat, inhale, come back up. Exhale, come to seated. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Moving the energy. Move a little quicker if you can. Exhale, lower. Now lift. Engage the thigh muscles. Engage your quads here. Belly button up and in on the exhale. And the next time that you come back to your seat, we are going to stay there in meditation. Left hand over the right, thumbs touch, look forward, close the eyes, sustain for 3 rounds of breath. Just notice the energy. If you don't feel anything, take the arms up into the V position that we began with. Remaining in meditation as long as you like, or begin to release the hands down. Move the blanket from underneath the knees, remove the block from underneath you, and let's come down to our backs. Extend the legs out nice and long. Or bend the knees, whatever feels good. And then come down. You can walk your way down your body. It's always nice. Help yourself out. And once you're on the ground, relax the shoulders. Pause. Take a moment to feel the body pressing into the earth. A lot of you are very go, 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 just like me. So just pause. Relax the body. And now draw both knees into your chest. Now, pay attention. Keep the whole spine on the mat, which might require your knees to come away from you a little bit. Your tailbone is on the mat. The lumbar, the arch is also pressed down into the mat. And for some of you, the legs are going up to 90 degrees, Viparita Karani. The hands slide down the legs until they touch the ground and the shoulders push into the earth. If this is comfortable for you, you may remain here for the next 5 breaths. If you would prefer to play with happy baby pose, hands float up in the direction of the toes. Feet come apart, hip distance to start, bend the knees. Slide the hands in the direction of the toes, the ankles, or the shins. And if none of those options are available today, take the hands to the backs of the thighs. Begin to just gently draw the knees in the direction of the shoulders. Keep the butt down and flex the feet. Happy baby pose. Hip flexor stretch, inner thigh stretch, myofascial release. And when you're ready, those of you that took Viparita and went to any other variations of closing poses, go ahead and enjoy your closing poses. Everyone else, we'll bring our feet together, knees apart. For reclined bound angles, Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're going to take those feet down to the mat, keeping the knees out, feet together. And this is where those blocks come in handy. Pillows, blankets, all the yoga things, all the things. And you can place them underneath your thighs. This is where you do absolutely nothing. Nothing. And then you can place your blanket or another pillow under your head. And the arms, you want them away from the body and the palms up and open to receive. So you're creating a lot of space to receive. And if you're not comfortable with the arms out, then your right hand over your belly, left hand over your heart. Allow the elbows to just melt down into the ground as far away from you as possible. And relax. We'll be here for another 5 breaths. You're welcome to hold space here as long as you like. Or if you're comfortable beginning to make your way into Shavasana, you can extend the legs long on the mat, or you can stay right here. For others, you might prefer to press the feet into the ground and come into constructive rest in Shavasana with the knees together, the feet apart. And the arms can stay together where they are, or you can release the hands anywhere else you would like. Holding space here for the next 2 minutes together. Allowing yourself to drift off each exhale. Just scanning the body. And breathing intelligence into the spaces that are still holding anything.
out a breath to release. It's okay to make sounds in your practice. It's okay to release things. Begin to breathe awareness into the fingers and the toes. Just taking this time to breathe awareness into the body. Notice if you need to make some wrist rotations, ankle rotations. Maybe breathing into the back of the head and rocking the head from side to side. Maybe it's reaching back long in a good morning stretch as you make your way to seated. And when you arrive in this space, bringing the hands together and the palms touch. Taking moments throughout the day to find stillness, to ground, and reconnect. Together we close our class with the sound of Om. Inhale. The divine light that lives in me honors and recognizes the divine light that lives in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to practice with me this morning and for sharing your light and energy. May the light in me honor the light in you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Jai Bhagwan Ki Jai. Namaste. Namaste, y'all. Thank you so much. And please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can receive all of these classes daily, as well as follow us on Instagram. For every Tuesday we post a tutorial, and every day from Tuesday through Sunday we offer an 8 a.m. class daily for all of you, and you're welcome to contribute any way you'd like through PayPal or as well through Venmo at Jai Bhakti Yoga. Thank you so much and have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.